Welcome to Yash Academy, Karad. Dear students, in this video, I am going to discuss the very important multiple choice questions of aldehydes, ketones, and carboxylic acids. These multiple choice questions clears your concept, your ideas. It also covers the full or complete chapter of aldehydes, ketones, and carboxylic acids. So, if you observe this video from start to end, then you will get very much useful information which helps while solving the multiple choice questions in upcoming NEET, JEE, or state entrance examination. So, dear students, we will discuss the important multiple choice questions of this topic. Now, this is the first question for you. Which of the following compounds is an example of a tricarboxylic acid? So, before discussing these multiple choice questions, dear students, first you focus on the stem, what is given, what is asked, and then you go to the options and select the correct option from the given options. Okay. Now read once again, which of the following compounds is an example of a tricarboxylic acid? You are given four options: phthalic acid, salicylic acid, citric acid, and adipic acid. And you are asked, find out an example of tricarboxylic acid. Tricarboxylic acid means acid which contain 3COOH group, म्हणजे 3 carboxylic acids group in a one molecule. Means you must know the structures of each given option. मग phthalic acid, if you draw the structure of phthalic acid, you will find that there are two COH group or carboxylic acids group attached to benzene ring. So this is an example of a dicarboxylic acid. This is the structure of salicylic acid which contain only one COH group. So it is an example of monocarboxylic acid. Now we'll see the structure of citric acid. You will find that there are three COH groups. So this is the correct option of this question. But before confirming the final answer, we will look at the structure of adipic acid, that is also an example of a dicarboxylic acid. So the correct option of this multiple choice question is C, and that is the citric acid. Okay. Now we'll go to the next multiple choice question, that is the IUPAC name of the following compound is. You are given the structure of organic compound which mainly contain multifunctional, that is two different functional groups are present in the same compound, and you are asked what is the IUPAC name of the given structure. So dear students, you must know while writing the IUPAC name of such type of compounds the priority list of functional group from higher level to lower level. For example, you take COOH. This is nothing but the carboxylic acid. This functional group occupies the higher position in priority list. Then comes aldehyde group, then OH, and finally R. As far as this structure is concerned, this is the priority list of functional group from higher level to lower level. So now if you observe the structure, you will find that this is an aldehyde group, so it occupies the higher position, so it is always denoted by number 1, and then number 2, number 3, number 4. So the 4-hydroxy 3-methyl benzaldehyde is the correct IUPAC name of this structure. So this is the correct option of this question. Okay, इथं तुमच्या लक्षामध्ये येईल की हा करेक्ट ऑप्शन असणारा आहे. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, इन द रोझनमंड रिएक्शन, you are given a Rosenmund reduction reaction, that is RCOCl, that is acyl chloride plus hydrogen gas in presence of palladium and BaSO4 gives RCHO, that is an aldehyde, and byproduct is HCl. And here BaSO4 promotes catalytic activity of lead, removes the HCl formed in the reaction, deactivates PD, that is palladium, and deactivates palladium. So you have to find out the correct option from these. But what is asked in the reaction? The role of barium sulfate in this reaction, in the Rosenmund reduction reaction. If the reaction is carried out in absence of barium sulfate, dear students, be focus on this statement. If the same reaction is carried out in the absence of barium sulfate, then what will happen? The acyl chloride undergoes complete reduction to give primary alcohol via an aldehyde. Means there is a full reduction of acyl chloride to primary alcohol. If the same reaction is carried out by using barium sulfate, then what will happen? Then the product obtained is an aldehyde. This is nothing but called a partial reduction of acyl chloride to give an aldehyde. So what is the role of barium sulfate? In presence of barium sulfate, what happens actually in this reaction? Lead acts as a catalyst, so its surface is covered by barium sulfate. So very much less amount of hydrogen gas is adsorbed on its surface. So it becomes deactivated. The surface of PD becomes deactivated. So as less amount of hydrogen gas is adsorbed, so the full reduction is not observed in this reaction, but partial reduction is observed. So the aldehyde is obtained as a final product in this reaction. So the correct option of this reaction is C. Barium sulfate prevent the further reduction of an aldehyde to corresponding alcohol. So it deactivates the palladium. This is very important multiple choice question based on Rosenmund reduction reaction. Okay. Now next, dialkyl cadmium reacts with a compound to form a ketone. The compound is, what is the stem of the stem? Dialkyl cadmium reacts with a compound to form a ketone. The compound is an acid chloride, an ester, or carbon monoxide. Dialkyl cadmium reacts with only an acid chloride to give main product, that is ketone. That is the ketone, that is the final product of the reaction. सगळ्यात महत्वाचं आहे, लक्षात घ्या, कारण ग्रिग्नार्ड reagent reacts to form it reacts with ketones so formed, and finally it gives tertiary alcohol. म्हणजे रिॲक्शन डज नॉट स्टॉप ॲट दिस स्टेज. म्हणजे इथं सगळ्यात महत्वाचं काय असेल तर ग्रिग्नार्ड रिएजंट आपण इथं वापरत नाहीये, कारण रिॲक्शन त्या स्टेजला न थांबता, केटोन स्टेजला न थांबता ती अल्कोहोल, टर्शरी अल्कोहोल पर्यंत जाते. सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन ऑफ द रिॲक्शन इज अ बी, दॅट इज अन ऍसिड क्लोराइड. नेक्स्ट, ड्युरिंग रिडक्शन ऑफ नायट्राइल्स with stannous chloride in presence of hydrochloric acid, the first step is the formation of, the first step is the formation of, इथं रिएक्शन बघा आता, दिस इज ए स्टीफन रिएक्शन, स्टीफन रिडक्शन म्हणून असणार आहे, स्टीफन रिएक्शन. This is the Stephan reaction in which alkyl cyanides or nitriles are reduced in presence of stannous chloride and hydrochloric acid. The first step is the formation of imine hydrochloride. Imine hydrochloride, this is an intermediate which is formed in this reaction, and this intermediate on acid hydrolysis gives final product, that is an aldehyde. So the correct option of the reaction or multiple choice question is a B, that is RCH double bond NHCl. Okay, now the next multiple choice question, in the reaction you are given reaction and an arrow capital A is written and you are asked A is, means this is the transformation of a reactant to product, and you have to find out the reagent which brings out this type of transformation. The option is sodium in ethanol. Sodium, you know that when sodium in ethanol is used, and if there is a nitrile or cyanide functional group, this reaction is known as a Mendes reduction reaction, which converts or reduces C triple bond N to CH2 NH2, that is the primary amines. बरोबर आहे, म्हणजे इथं CH2 NH2 तयार होतो, but in this case final product is aldehyde, that is CN is converted into CHO. Now we'll see H plus water, that is the acid hydrolysis. Acid hydrolysis. Acid hydrolysis is generally carried out by using dilute acids, dilute HCl or dilute H2SO4. So nitriles on acid hydrolysis gives carboxylic acids. Next, catalytic hydrogenation, that is hydrogen gas adsorbed on the surface of nickel. Nitriles on catalytic hydrogenation gives primary amines, means C triple bond N is reduced to CH2 NH2 group, but it also reduces double bond present in the same molecule. I mean, if this reaction is carried out in the presence of hydrogen and nickel, that is the catalytic hydrogenation, it reduces C triple bond N as well as it also reduces the double bond present in the reaction. But you will find that in this reaction to the product side, an unsaturated aldehyde is obtained, so the double bond is protected, but C triple bond N is converted into CHO group. Now we'll discuss about the next, that is the diisobutyl aluminum hydride, and second step is always acid hydrolysis. This diol H reduces nitriles to an aldehydes, but it does not reduce double bond or triple bond present in the same molecule. So this is the right option of this multiple choice question, that is the C diol H. Okay, now the next reaction is given to you. Toluene is the starting compound. This CrO2, Cl2 is the chromyl chloride. The reaction is carried out in the presence of CS2. A capital A, that is an intermediate, is formed, which on acid hydrolysis gives benzaldehyde. So you are given starting compound, final product, a reagent, and you are asked what is the intermediate, that is the A, which is formed in the reaction. This is Itard reaction. You know that this is the famous reaction, that is the Itard reaction. And the correct option of this question is A, OCrOHCl2. OCrOHCl2. This is the correct option of this multiple choice question. Next one, the product formed by the reaction of an aldehyde with the primary amine is. The product formed by the reaction of an aldehyde with primary amine is, means when primary amine reacts with an aldehyde, the product formed is aromatic acid, CYP base, ketone, or dicarboxylic acid. This reaction is a very typical reaction. Now this is the general reaction. An aldehyde reacts with primary amine, it gives CYP base. This reaction is a nucleophilic addition. This nitrogen gets attached to carbonyl carbon, which is a electrophilic center, and then there is a elimination of water molecule. So this is a very special type of reaction called a nucleophilic addition elimination reaction. So the correct option of this question is B, that is the CYP base. Okay. Now next, compound A undergoes formation of cyanohydrin, which on hydrolysis gives lactic acid. Here formula is given CH3CHOH, COH. The compound A is, what is the stem? The compound A undergoes formation of cyanohydrin, which on hydrolysis gives lactic acid. The compound A is, means A when reacts with HCN, then there is a formation of corresponding cyanohydrin, and cyanohydrin so form on hydrolysis gives lactic acid. So the structure of compound A is formaldehyde, acetaldehyde, acetone, or benzaldehyde. Benzaldehyde is a aromatic aldehyde, and here lactic acid, in lactic acid there is no benzene ring, so D option is the cancelled. Now formaldehyde contain only one carbon atom, and when it reacts with hydrogen cyanide, generally it contains how many? Two carbon atoms, but the lactic acid contain 1, 2, and 3 carbon atoms. So this is not the correct option. Acetone, it also contain 3 carbon atoms, and when it reacts with hydrogen cyanide, there is a formation of acetone cyanohydrin, or acetone derivative of acetone cyanohydrin. But here there are 2 methyl groups attached to this carbon atom. So acetone is not also the correct option. Now we'll see the acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde, when reacts with hydrogen cyanide, it gives acetaldehyde cyanohydrin. And this on acid hydrolysis, this C triple bond N is converted into COH group. So this on acid hydrolysis converts into carboxylic acid. And if you observe the carbon of this structure, that is the lactic acid, you will find that it is bonded to 4 different atoms: hydrogen, methyl, hydroxyl, and carboxylic acid. So lactic acid is optically inactive, so it can exist in 2 isomeric forms. So the correct option of this question is a B, that is the acetaldehyde. Next, very interesting question. Reduction of ketones cannot be carried out with which of the following reagents? It's very interesting question. Options are given to you. Hydrogen in presence of palladium in barium sulfate and quinone, sodium borohydride or lithium aluminum hydride, zinc amalgam and concentrated HCl, hydrazine and KOH in ethylene glycol. So you have to find out the correct option from these. What is the statement? Reduction of ketones. So ketones, that is the RC double bond OR, on reduction gives two different products. Either secondary alcohol CHOH group or C double bond O is reduced to CH2 group, that is the methylene group. There are only two possibilities. Now, for the reduction of C double bond O to CHOH as well as CH2 group, you have to find out the correct option. Here, sodium borohydride is a reducing agent and it reduces only aldehydes and ketones to CHOH group. But here, lithium aluminum hydride, it reduces aldehydes, ketones, acids, and esters to corresponding compounds. This is possible. Next is hydrazine and KOH in ethylene glycol. This is nothing but Wolff-Kishner reduction. That is first reaction with hydrazine and second on heating with KOH in presence of ethylene glycol gives intermediate, that is the hydrazone, and then gives a final product, that is the CH2, means here alkanes are formed. So C double bond O group is reduced to CH2 group in Wolff-Kishner reduction. Or sometimes zinc Hg and concentrated HCl, zinc amalgam and concentrated HCl, that is the Clemmensen reduction. You know that the Clemmensen reduction reduces carbonyl group, that is the C double bond O group, to CH2 group, that is the methylene group. So now the last option is, that is the hydrogen in presence of palladium in barium sulfate and quinone. Reduction of ketones cannot be carried out with hydrogen in presence of palladium in barium sulfate and quinoline. This reagent is a Lindlar's catalyst and is used for selective reduction of alkyne to transalkene. म्हणजे इथं केटोनचं रिडक्शन हे वेगळ्या पद्धतीनं होतं की जे इथं केलं जात नाही. जे आपण इथं पाहिलेलं आहे ते इथं होताना दिसत नाही आणि त्यामुळं करेक्ट ऑप्शन ऑफ दिस मल्टिपल चॉईस क्वेश्चन इज ए. नेक्स्ट, a mixture of benzaldehyde and formaldehyde on heating with aqueous NaOH solution. A mixture of benzaldehyde and formaldehyde on heating with aqueous solution gives benzaldehyde and formaldehyde. This is nothing but a cross Cannizzaro reaction asnari. A reaction is carried out in presence of strong base, either KOH or NaOH. So in presence of strong base, the formaldehyde is oxidized to formic acid, and formic acid so formed in the reaction is neutralized by alkali to form its salt, that is the sodium formate. And benzaldehyde undergoes reduction, that is CHO group is reduced to primary alkali group, that is the benzyl alcohol is formed. So the correct option of this question is A, that is the benzyl alcohol and sodium formate. This is cross Cannizzaro reaction. Next one is a predict the product C in the following reaction. Predict the product C in the following reaction. This is the sequence of the reaction is given. Acetic acid with PCl5 gives CH3COCl, acetyl chloride. That is the A is the acetyl chloride, which reacts with benzene in presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride So when it reacts with acetyl chloride, it gives acetophenone, and acetophenone is the B is the acetophenone, and with Grignard reagent like methyl magnesium bromide, acetophenone gives D product, that is a benzene ring, COH and CH3 twice. Okay, the D is the correct option. Next, dimerization of carboxylic acid is due to. Dimerization of carboxylic acid is due to intermolecular hydrogen bond, covalent bond, coordinate bond, or ionic bond. This is the structure of carboxylic acid. This is another carboxylic acid. So in phase, in gaseous phase as well as in liquid phase, there is a formation of intermolecular hydrogen bond. So there is a association. Oxygen has two lone pairs and hydrogen is a electron deficient, so it acquires partial positive charge. So oxygen is a proton acceptor, so there is a formation of a hydrogen bond. Here is also formation of hydrogen bond. So these two carboxylic acid molecules are associated together or via intermolecular hydrogen bond. So the correct structure, correct option of the question is a A. Now this is the last question for you. With this explanation, we will stop here. Which reagent can convert acetic acid into ethanol? Tin in HCl, lithium aluminum hydride in dry ether, hydrogen gas adsorbed on platinum, and sodium in ethanol. Acetic acid to ethanol, that is the primary COOH group, is reduced to CH2OH group. This is acetic acid. Reagent is given, that is lithium aluminum hydride, and second step is always hydrolysis. Here what happens, the carbon oxygen bond undergoes cleavage and there is a formation of CH3 CH2OH, that is the ethanol. So this is the correct B is the correct option of this multiple choice question. I think students, मला वाटतं की तुम्हाला ह्या सगळ्या मल्टिपल चॉईस क्वेश्चन्स वरून पूर्ण हा टॉपिक कव्हर केलेला आहे आणि तुम्हाला निश्चित या सगळ्या कन्सेप्ट्स क्लिअर झालेले असणारे आहेत. हा व्हिडिओ निश्चित तुम्हाला आवडेल. हा तुम्ही लाईक करा, शेअर करा, चॅनल सबस्क्राईब करा आणि कमेंट बॉक्समध्ये निश्चित कमेंट तुम्ही ड्रॉप करा की जेणेकरून अधिक चांगले व्हिडिओज हे थेट तुमच्यापर्यंत येतील आणि चांगले व्हिडिओ तयार करायला मला संधी मिळेल. थँक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस व्हिडिओ.